saying because I'm watching it now.
Because you're watching, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Interesting.
You
So
know, I'll take it.
This is like next level cheating, man.
I'm like, man, not only did I watch your match, I told everyone else about your match. And then I tweeted out what I was going to do because of it.
All right, so
they are
looks like we're going to have a Rosalina versus Cloud. Yeah, they're...
Wow, very... I don't know if I would allow Rosalina to take me to Town and City, because dying at 50% is something new.
Oh, the cat. I love the cat, man.
But,
so Town City will be game number 1. Interesting stage to strike to, like you were saying.
And just like that, we're seeing exactly what can happen. Already bringing him to the top. And if he eats like 2 more of those, he is in jeopardy of indeed losing his stock to Rosalina.
Meeech and GJ Nite. Oh, GJ Nite. Yes. I remember I commentated a couple of his matches. I think it was Big House. Yeah, it should have been Big House. But
I know I've never seen him before, but I can definitely tell he understands his character very well. Because of these options, he's mixing in being aggressive. He's knowing when to shield. He's knowing what's safe and what's not. And I'm just really loving the performance that he has, the proficiency that Nite has.
Yeah, man. It's great to see other Rosalina players. I always said that this is very clearly one of the strongest characters in this game, but you don't see a lot of representation of her. But shout out to players like Nite and Rayquaza putting in work with this character.
And that looks like something he's practiced on computers every day for like 6 months.
Rosa's down air, I think I said this earlier, but her down air is just one of the best edge guarding cools in the game. Especially if you have Luma on deck. If you don't get the spike, you get the accidental sideways hit.
Yeah, you're either dying at 60 or you're dying at 60. And right there, he's dying at 10.
The accidental blade beam off stage had to have been a misinput.
Yeah, maybe a little nerves, maybe just,
or maybe he really thought that blade beam was going to connect somehow.
It was a statement. Man, I've been saying we're in Vegas, it's all about the lights. All about the lights.
And now forever he'll be known as that guy who did a blade beam off stage.
You see, he was like, I'm fighting Nite. I'm trying to light it up. You lost your life for it, but you did a good job, man. I'm proud of you.
All right, so quick game number 1. Let's go. Let's just move on to game number 2. Let's pretend like that didn't happen. Fresh start.
Fresh. Yeah. I started a new motto when I was losing friendlies. You know what I always say? First game doesn't matter.
So let's hear for it after you win game 1.
Man, first game doesn't matter. It's all good. It's this next one. But anyway, it's only been 10 seconds, but it has indeed started off better in the sense that Cloud does not have like 30% already.
Actually, already on top of that, already on a better stage
for
Cloud in general. I really wonder how they ended up on Town City for game 1.
Maybe he paid him. I'll throw you a couple of dollars if we can start in Town City.
I won't lie, I've thought about it. I'm playing Bayonetta.
It's the only way.
Back in the day, man.
But definitely working out more for him. He does have more room to run, more room to catch Rosalina, just like right now, that platform coming into play.
Yeah, more room to kind of space out his aerials in between the platforms. It can be really hard to maneuver around the tri-platforms.
And a much later kill threshold of when he's going to die, basically. Yeah, off the top, at least.
Even though in the first match, both his stocks were kind of lost to just getting gimped.
Some moral victories.
Oh, no.
Hey, and obviously...
If he was Kirby, that would have worked. If he was,
if he was a little bit closer, he could have made it back. Obviously, he misjudged the distance just by a little bit.
It happened. I mean, it happens. I've done it before. Everybody's done it before. So.
And, oh my goodness, trying to fight his way out. Finally getting that up B to work. And Rosalina, definitely a casualty of war right now.
Has a lot of ground to cover, but luckily for him, Rosalina a very light character. So I probably would focus on getting my limit on deck instead of... Well, all right, so while Luma's not off the screen, that's when he can get aggressive. But once Luma's back... All right, never mind. Cross slash is back.
Oh! Wow. Talk about the worst case scenario.
Yeah, that is...
And this might be it because of the fact that he did indeed use that double jump before he up B.
Well, Logic, you know what I always say? Second game doesn't matter.
Oh.
You know what I always say?
Invest the 5.
Winner's bracket doesn't matter, man.